Hello, friends and lovers. So today I wanted to start another, weekend reading vlog. But what we're doing this weekend is very exciting because I keep seeing so many things online about heated rivalry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the book and watch the first 2 episodes in this vlog. And so you can get all of my thoughts there. I'll try not to keep it, too spoilery. It's only the first 2 episodes, so I feel like talking about the first 2 episodes. I won't get into the nitty gritty, if you are still going to read it or watch it. But I hope you guys are just as excited about this show as I am. I've been seeing so many things online about it that just have me really pumped. But the first thing we're doing is we are not reading. We're actually going to kind of this Christmassy makers fair thing, where basically just handcrafted artisans sell things, So that's what I'm doing. Okay, I don't know why I said it like that. Anyway, I just got back from the little fair thing. It was very crowded in there, very overstimulating. But I am happy because I was able to get some Christmas presents. So I was really excited about this one. This is called Whiskey Oak, but it has a bunch of different smoked seasonings for meats and maybe other things you may cook. But my sister really likes fish, and so I got this for her boyfriend because he likes to cook, so hopefully they can both enjoy. But yeah, it came in this case and it has 4 different kinds of whatever seasonings for these different things. And then I'll show you what else I got, because of course I got some stuff for me. I am just a girl. So I got this haiku bento box. Very cute. And then they had these 2 bee and puppy cat postcards. So I loved this one. And then this one, they're on a little cake. So I thought that was cute. And I like this little side character. So I like that he was there. I just finished rewatching Bee and Puppy Cat for I think the 3rd time, so it's about time. And then I got 2 other things. I tried not to go too crazy. Okay, so me and my friend really loved this shop, and so I grabbed this from Howl's Moving Castle, and then they also had this Kiki's one. Too cute to pass up, And then I got matcha Miffy for my friend who likes Miffy. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh, I got these little Miffy to and from little stickers to put on presents. And then who else did I get? Oh, I also got this sticker, which is from Kimi no Doki, which is on Netflix. I believe the English name is From Me to You or something like that. But they just came out with a new season this year, and I rewatched all of it and the new season. So they're very cute, and I love their little chibi faces. So that's everything I got. If you liked those stuff, this is who it's by. It's by Cheum. Oh, it looks like she has an Instagram. But yes, I was very excited. I bought so much stuff at her shop I wasn't even planning on. But I just found out that we're going to go see Wicked for Good tonight. So have we read for this reading vlog? No. But too much is going on, and you have to keep up with my life. But the good news, it's only Friday. So I figure if I start the book tonight, we can maybe finish it, by the end of Saturday or Sunday, and watch the 2 new episodes, and that's the vlog, bruh. That's all that needs to happen. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. Maybe nap for 45 minutes before we go see this movie. Hello, good evening. So we saw Wicked. I was like all right with it. I'm not like being a hater by any means. I just like I don't know. It just like obviously it wasn't as good as the first one. And I feel like I was wearing a beanie and so now my hair is like upset with me. So I don't know how I feel. I didn't really get that emotional. There was like parts of it that like kind of like tugged on my heartstrings a little bit, but I don't feel like I felt like I was seeing everyone online like crying about it, and I don't know. But I'm also like, it's really hard to like earn a cry from me. So like maybe that's it. I don't know. But I did think it was a good movie. Some things felt like a little too like easy, but I also like look forward to, and it's made me really want to see the stage play because I actually have never seen it. So hopefully next time it is in San Francisco, I can see it and, you know, have a good time. I have heard really good things. So, and I liked the movies. So I didn't like hate them by any means. I just feel like I didn't like them as much as like I see other people like them. And I always get like weirdly competitive because like I want to like things in the same way everyone else likes them, you know, like I want to be a part of everything. That's literally what this whole vlog's about, you know? So I'm hoping now to like kind of get ready for bed and then start Heated Rivalry. And hopefully in the morning, I can tell you a bit about like what it is. All I know is that it's about a heated rivalry. So what I'm assuming is it's two guys who play hockey who are on different teams, maybe teams that have a rivalry. That's what I'm gonna go into this assuming. I do have a friend coming over tomorrow, so I do need to clean for a little bit. So we'll see how much of that I do tonight versus tomorrow. I'm already like pretty beat and it's not even 8 p.m. I did start Heated Rivalry last night and I'm loving. I'm already obsessed. Me and my best friend Emily are already talking about getting not matching jerseys, but she'll get like one of the guys' jerseys and I'll get the other one. So I feel like I haven't had a book in a long time where you pick it up and you're like automatically 5 stars. Like I'm obsessed with it. I've cleaned my whole apartment this morning, so I didn't get to read that much more of it, but I'm already like, I want to say maybe 35% of the way in. I'm in part 2, if that means anything to you. Just like I guessed last night, it is between 2 rival hockey players who are on teams that have a historic rivalry, but they actually meet before they even get drafted. And it's kind of like the media is already playing into the Shane versus Ilya. And so it just becomes this whole big thing where everyone's like playing into it. And so they're like, well, we might as well play into it. But when they fight each other, they really just like, it's kind of like sexual tension, you know? It is the precursor to the main event. Like you find out like in the prologue, I think it's a prologue, whatever happens at the beginning that like foreshadows more to come, you find out that they're like sleeping together and have been for a really long time. And it's not even like an off again, on again thing. It's just like as they run into each other over the years while they're playing hockey, they, you know, hook up. I'm having such a good time. The tension between them, truly astounding. Like I am moved. Like I literally am reading it and just like trying not to giggle and kick my little feet, you know? But I do have friends coming over today, so I can't finish it. Okay, here's the look. It's super simple because My boys are just coming over to play video games with me. They actually do not care how I look. I'm actually wearing Adidas track pants because I don't want to seem like I'm trying too hard, you know. I was gonna see if I can really quickly film a video, because let me show you what the damage is over here. So we have 2 stacks of unopened book mail. And if that's not a video waiting to happen, I don't know what is. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna start filming and then see if the boys are like exactly on time, or maybe they'll be a few minutes late and I can finish. I need to like close my blinds. Sorry, I'm like moving and talking to you. This is a very dynamic vlog. She's on the move. She's different. She's new. She's falling over. Okay, so I'm gonna sit down. We're gonna take some photos. Oh my God. Okay, if I'm back there, it doesn't show up on my face. Sometimes it does show up on my face and I just let it happen. Okay. I dropped you. Don't think it's because I don't love you, but you know, you don't drop the things you love. Okay, hello friends and lovers. Okay, I'm gonna go film a different video now. Bye. Oh my God, I did stay up reading last night. I had to force myself to go to sleep and finish it in the morning. Sit here and do my reading now. I am in part 4, if you know what that means. And so I believe I only have like 75 pages left, something wild like that. It makes me so sad. I definitely want to read the rest of the series. Just, this has been so much tension, so much like build up that you feel like you're like along for the ride the whole time. But besides that, I got my giant cup of coffee, I got my cat. So what else could I need, you know? I finished the book and then I took a shower. So here I am. And obviously I loved it, and such an easy 5 stars. Like, I was just happy the whole time, and I was just like messaging my friend Emily the whole time to tell her about it and all of the feelings. We changed our profile pictures on Discord so that she's Ilya and I'm Shane. So if that doesn't tell you how much I loved it. And we already planned like who's gonna get what jersey. Obviously I'm gonna get Shane's jersey, she's gonna get Ilya's. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm so hyped to watch the show later. I have been trying to avoid spoilers, but I have seen some because it's just like, it's everywhere on the internet right now. And it came out like 2 or 3 days ago, so I'm like a little behind. So hopefully I can, you know, watch, catch up, be there when it happens. But first, me and my boyfriend have to go get some boba. So boba first, and then we will watch Heated Rivalry. And we have my matcha, and just in case, I also have water. And then for snacks, you know, just in case. For some reason, I went with a melon theme. We stopped by the Asian grocery store. So these are melon kicks. I've only had the banana ones. They are very artificial tasting, at least the banana ones. So we'll see. I'm expecting a similar experience, but I can eat some corn puffs, you know? And then just in case, some melon chocolate. And also, just in case, we have some melon mochi. So I think we're ready to start Heated Rivalry now. I'm anticipating, obviously loving it.
There's no way I won't love it, but let's just go ahead and get going.
Okay, we are done with episode 1. Oh my god, there's so many scenes that are like directly pulled from the book. Like there's so many lines. One of my favorite ones was just like Ilya going, "Oh my god, you're so boring, Hollander." Because you constantly get in his monologue in the books that like he thinks Hollander is boring just because he is like a lot more like straight-laced, like doesn't really party, doesn't really drink, doesn't really like do anything besides like really focus in on hockey, and really all of his interests and all of his hobbies and everything is just around hockey. And so like, yeah, compared to Ilya, he is a little boring, but he's my boring guy, you know? So I loved it so much. I'm gonna start the second one, but we're in the bathroom now because I'm going to do a face mask. My hair, I've never had bangs before because I just got my hair done. So I feel like I need, wait. I feel like I need to use like one of these things. My friends have gotten me multiple of these and I've never used them because I've never really had to. But now my hair is so much more like forward than it used to be. So I kind of feel like I need one now. So let's get I was gonna do one of my Japanese face masks, but I'm really just in the mood for my old classic Biodance, Biocollagen Real Deep Mask. If you know me, if you've watched my vlogs, I use this like every week and it really helps with my acne and my redness. So I'm going to do this. Even though the last time I actually did one a few days ago at the beginning of this long holiday weekend, because it is the weekend after Thanksgiving right now. So I did one like Wednesday night and it's Sunday. So you can do this like every day, but I mean, I feel like I don't always have time to do one every day, you know? Okay. I leave this on while I look terrifying for about 90 minutes. So, you know, just enough time to watch the second episode and chill. I did pour myself a glass of wine, so. Let's see, will that even stay there? I always want to use the like extra pieces. Let's see. Maybe I put this one over here. Okay, let's go sit down and watch the last episode they have out right now. Oh my god. I finished and I like didn't know what to do with myself and I just kept sitting there, which was good because I needed to wait for my face mask to be done anyway, but I started listening to Right Where You Left Me by Taylor Swift, so if you know, you know. I am still at the restaurant, sitting in the corner I haunt, you know? Like, I'm still there. How am I supposed to wait until next Friday? And now I kind of feel like I need to keep up reviewing the show, but I think I'll do those as shorts. So look forward every week. I'm gonna have to do a short of this or something because there's so many thoughts and feelings, and I realized while I was watching that there were some things about the book that I didn't really discuss with you, and because I feel like I just wanted to start the show because everyone had been talking about the show. something I really appreciated about the book was how it discussed like the different like viewpoints that like a Canadian man like Shane might have about being gay versus a guy from Russia where it's, you know, illegal to be gay. And also like you can kind of pick up in the show too that like every derogatory thing that is said like about gay men and it's just used to like put people down. And I mean, this is talked about even now. There's really no out NHL players, and it's like that's not shocking, you know, in a masculinity sport that maybe someone doesn't feel comfortable. Yeah, I think that's just like such a rough position, but I really appreciated the book, and I think the TV show did touch on this, that it's just such a different experience for like Ilya as opposed to Shane. You know, like Shane is also closeted and he doesn't know how to come out to his family. And he talks about that in the book, I think, more openly than Ilya, because Ilya knows he's never going to come out to his family and he's never going to tell them that he's gay. And like, it's just, you know, it's a very weighted, different thing. And Ilya in the show even makes a comment like, because when he was younger, he was hooking up with his coach's son, but he was like, well, he was never going to tell on me because we had the same secret. And so like you feel the weight of that, I feel like, differently while you're watching the show. But wow. Also, I was not ready for the amount of ass I saw. Like, I don't even know how much of that I can even talk about on YouTube without being censored. But there was so much booty in the show. I mean, it is HBO, but shocked. I saw this talked about on Threads where it's like when there's like a gay love scene, it tends to be like kind of like romanced up in a way where it's not like them just, you know, going at it. It's more like wholesome in some way. Like it tends to be like filmed in a certain way. And you can see that like even when you watch like things like Red, White, and Royal Blue, which is like arguably one of my favorite movies, you can see that in the sex scenes, in the way they like hook up and portray intimacy, because it's almost like, because being gay is taboo, when you do it on like TV, you need to make it seem like this overly romantic like thing. And I'm not saying that it's not romantic and like gay people having sex can't be romantic, but what I'm saying is that there's like a correct way that I think people see like being able to portray that on the screen as opposed to, you know, the straights. And I think you can see that in like different things. Like, I don't think 50 Shades of Grey would gone over the same if it was about two men, you know, like it's just something that is more like taboo still, even as we've gotten like more progressive, but you know, it is what it is. But it was something I noticed and I wanted to touch on a little bit. There was so many scenes in this that were like word by word, literally from the book. Like, oh my God. I literally, so there is a sequel out for Heated Rivalry. It's called The Long Game, and it still follows Ilya and Shane. So did I already pick that up off Hoopla? You bet your butt I did. Like, we had no hope of me not picking that up. So I did download it. I don't know if I'm like feeling like I can just dive right into that, because I already feel like I'm spiraling from like finishing Heated Rivalry this weekend and then watching the show. Like, this has filled me with life and joy in a way I have not felt in months. You know, I was talking to my friend Emily about it, and it's like, I know that I was still really into Tumblr. The gift sets of this, literally beautiful. Like, I would have been reblogging all night long just thinking about them. This was so good. Someone on Threads also was saying that they really need like a sapphic enemies to lovers like figure skating romance, and I need that too. So whoever's writing that book to get made into an HBO movie or TV show or whatever, I need that. Like, I need that stat. Do I think the world is ready
for women kissing on HBO? Probably not. You know, well, at least not in a way that isn't like formatted for the male gaze, but you know what I mean. I'm hoping that we get something soon for, you know, the women-loving women folks out there. But for now, I will celebrate this as the win that it is, and I'm hoping we get a second season. When I found out this is only 6 episodes, someone's gonna have to shoot me with a gun, you know? Jesus Christ. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me this weekend. And I really need to start editing my videos because I have like 4 videos just filmed and not posted. So I need to stop filming and start editing. So as always, thank you so much for watching. And also, sorry, interrupting myself as I'm saying goodbye. Please let me know all of your heated Rivalry thoughts. Will you be watching? Have you already watched? Have you read? Have you read and watched? Let's chat. Let's chat.